welcome or welcome back. It's another Mask Monday, Self-Care Sunday. Part of my self-care, I redid my nails. This is nail polish with sticker nail art on. I'm in my loungewear, and I've had a request to do a clay mask. Now, I'm sorry, I didn't do Mask Monday last week. There was Father's Day, my stepdad's birthday, Juneteenth, and I stayed with my mom for a couple of days, babysat my nephews. We went to a pool party. So that's what happened. Sometimes I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm going to do the best I can to do a Mask Monday, but there's going to be some times that I miss. So I did have somebody request a clay mask, and I've got this Indian healing clay, Aztec Secret. Get this at Walmart. And I'm gonna read about it for you, because I'm gonna have to stop the video, go mix it up, and then come back. And I also had a little bit worried that I'm not gonna be able to speak with it on. Might end up, maybe that's why the person suggested that I do it. Anyway, here we go. Feel your face. This is tried and true. I've used this stuff for a long time. I don't use it very often. I can tell you right now that it will make my face turn bright red. It is an every now and then type thing for me to do. I have sensitive skin. Anyway, feel your face pulsate. Facials, acne, body wraps, clay baths, foot soaks, chilled clay for knee packs, and insect bites. Enjoy the benefits of clay in your own home. Beautify and refresh. Directions. Mix clay with equal parts of raw apple cider vinegar. This is what I've got here. And I've got and or water. Use a non-metal bowl and utensil. This is what I use to dye my hair with. Stir the mixture well to a smooth paste. Add more clay or liquid as needed. Apply to face or other area. Let it dry for 5 to 10 minutes for delicate skin. So 5 to 10 minutes for me. And I'm telling you, I'm going to have to, it's not going to be a non-stop all the way through video. I'm going to have to pause it. I'm going to have to go wipe my face off, come back, and my face will be really red. So just letting you know, I know that that's what's going to happen. It will basically remove a layer of skin, I think. And that's not a bad thing. We're constantly rejuvenating. We're constantly losing skin and gaining skin. And I don't remember, and I'm not going to get it exactly right, but somewhere, or like our whole body changes, like, and it's really crazy. Like, you're literally not the person you were yesterday. Like, literally. Isn't that crazy? And that you know that what mostly is in dust is your dead skin. Kind of nasty if you think about it like that. So you will feel a pulling and tightening sensation. Feel your face pulsate. Remove clay by washing with warm water. Slight redness of the skin is normal. It's gonna be more than slight, y'all. And will disappear in about 30 minutes. Removes impurities and dirt from the pores. Deep pore cleansing. World's most powerful facial. And you can see how big of a bottle this is, and I've had this for quite some time. 1 pound. And it won't take much. It won't take much, okay? So I'm going to go and I'm going to mix this up, and I will be back. Okay, I'm back and I've got it all mixed together pretty well. It stinks because of the apple cider vinegar. I don't like the smell of it. Okay. So let's get to putting this on. Not so sure that I'm going to be able to talk much while I'm putting it on. I'm like April. I don't understand what the big deal is about using your phone monitor as a mirror. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I haven't had anybody complain about it or anything. So how was y'all's Father's Day? How was y'all's last weekend? How was yours? Well, the weekend before last. How was this weekend for you guys? What have you been doing? Gotten any plans for the holiday coming up? I guess 4th of July is next. I feel like time is just flying by. Do you guys feel that way? They're putting out stuff in certain places. They're putting out stuff for Halloween. I've been watching a couple haulers, and it's I feel like one of the people I saw went into Joann's, and it's like, no thank you. You know, I have plenty Halloween stuff. It's like $50, $70. You know, I'm good on the Halloween stuff. I just like to look. And if a Spirit Halloween opens up, I'm gonna try to go and share that with you guys, because that's kind of fun to watch. I'm not gonna buy anything, but you know. But we're officially in summer now. We had the summer solstice. Record-breaking heat across the country. And I think I might have said already, but I'll say it again. On Father's Day, which was a Sunday, my mom and stepdad came to get me. And then I stayed with her. I stayed the night with her. We didn't do any organizing or anything like that. We did watch a lot of talking and watching TV, news. The news was pretty sad. Watched a couple movies. I feel like I watched something that I would really recommend. Yeah, I would really recommend, though. There's actually two that we watched that I would recommend, but for both of them, I really don't know what my opinion is. Like, it's one of those, like, I like to watch documentaries. I like to watch all kinds of stuff, but I am into documentaries. I am into true stories. So is my mom. We both like suspense, thrillers, true stories. Let's see. Anyway, one of them is was called Defending Jacob, and that was not a true story, but it seemed like it could be. I think it was based on a book, and man, I mean, I have an opinion about it, but I'm not certain of my opinion as far as what happens in it. And it's really good. If you like crime type, true crime, and thrillers and things that make you go like question your own morals, like question your own moral stance, like, do you think that is right or wrong? What do you think about that? I don't know how else to explain it. But the other one, which was I mean, I don't really want to call it a documentary because I don't really think it classifies as a documentary, but it was a true story, talking to a couple of the people that were actually involved. And that one was even more so like, what do I think about this? Do I think that this was right or wrong? Do I think that was right or wrong? It's a real, so there's a lot left over. And the name of that one, like I said, I don't really want to call it a documentary because I don't think that that's accurate. But, you know, real people, well, I'll just tell you, this woman went to jail for something, and she went to prison for something, and she's talking about it, and me and my mom both, we're usually able to come to some kind of opinion together, or at least one of us is, but I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Well, I babysat the kids. We had fun. They did, I brought them little things that I'd gotten them from Dollar Tree, like activities to do. And it was like coloring books and stickers and activity pad. And my stepdad's birthday was going to be the next day. His birthday's on Juneteenth. So I helped them, encourage them to make a happy birthday, card, and they ended up doing like a scavenger hunt where they put little arrows all over the house for him to follow, and they really enjoyed it, and I think he enjoyed it too. It was really nice for him to come home to that. It's gonna take forever to dry, but I can feel as it's drying, and it's going to be hard for me to talk. So I better hurry up and say what else I have to say, right? The name of the other one, the one where the lady went to prison, that was called I hope I get it right. Tell Them You Love Me, I believe was the name of that one. And I can't remember what streaming service it's on. Like, my mom has streaming services, I don't. So it was probably on a streaming service that I don't have. I don't know. I can't tell you what streaming service it was. But the kids had fun. I'm more strict with them than Meemaw. That's my mom. My mom is called Meemaw by them. I'll be honest with you. I got annoyed because I knew. I mean, I love my nephews, but it's exhausting to take care of both of them. It really is. At the same time, they get to arguing and not wanting to do, they're 6 and 8 years old. And then when they've got somebody new because I usually am not the one. It's the first time I ever babysat them, just me. Usually it's my mom and my stepdad and me, or my mom and my like I hadn't just babysat them, just me. All the other adults had somewhere that they had to go. That we needed to keep the kids away from, because it's grown up things. And sorry, I struggle. This whole thing I struggle with. If y'all are watching my channel, you could probably figure it out a little bit. I'm trying to say it and let you know without actually coming out and saying it. Anyway, those kids they're really, really good kids. They are really good kids, especially considering the circumstance that they are in. And they're really sweet kids. But it's hard. And my mom, she's old. She's older. She is too old to really take care of them both by herself. But she's been having to do that a little bit. She's wore out. I was wore out from the pool party, because so it was Father's Day, then it was just me and my mom, and then the next day the kids came over, and it was me, my mom, my stepdad, and we went to this pool party, and neither of the kids know how to swim. So I went in there. We were like the first one to show up at the pool party, and I went in there to kind of give them a quick lesson on how to swim, and I basically told them how to blow bubbles, taught them how to float, and taught them to hold on to the side of the pool, and that they're not to go past a certain point, which would be into the deep end. And that's just about all I had time to do before other kids started showing up. And they all were playing like water guns and stuff like that in the shallow end anyway. But a couple times they wanted to go down the slide, and the slide went into the deep end, so I had to catch them and, make sure they didn't drown. Well, one of them went down the slide once and did not it's not like I let him drown. I got him, and I, got him out of the water. He just about took me down with him, and then I kind of threw him into this shallow end. It was harder than I thought it was gonna be. I was a lifeguard at one point in time, but I guess I haven't been swimming in a while. I haven't done anything like that in a while, and he went under more than I was expecting him to go. But he didn't like it. He was like, I got him up out of there fast, but it wasn't as easy as I was thinking that it would be. I put it like that. And then the other one's a little bit bigger boy, and he kept wanting to go down that slide. And I let him go down it a couple times, but then he kept coming into the deep end and just about drowning, and I had to keep on saying, hey, don't come this far, don't come this far, don't come this far, but I was pretty much in there in the pool for about an hour and 45 minutes. I swam away from the shallow end and was kind of just trying to do some relaxing and deep end, floating around and stuff while they were playing with her in the shallow end. All of them. It was a bunch of kids. It's a whole bunch of kids. But then when the pizza came, I got out, and I didn't want to get back in. And I had to be mean. I had to be the bad guy a couple times and go there and say, hey, if you try to go in the deep end one more time, you're going to have to get out of the pool. you know, because I didn't want to go back in the water. I was exhausted. I'm just telling you. I got a workout. I had fun. It was worth it because the kids had so much fun. The kids had so much fun doing that. It was totally worth it. There was a cat there that was, I've never seen a cat act like this. It was outside, and there's Monster. Outside cat, letting everybody pet it. It went into the pool and to get some water out of the pool. I was like, I've never seen anything like that. What are you doing up there? What are you doing up there? You don't go up there. And then, so we had fun, but the next day was Juneteenth. Was it? No. The next day after that was the day before Juneteenth, and that's when I babysat them, was just me. And some things happened that were unexpected. Last minute changes on things that nobody could help. That everybody just had to go along with. And and I'm a person without kids, and this might not sound like a big deal to people, but it was a big deal to me. Like, I had to give them lunch and do this and do this. And it's not like I've never babysat before. I don't know how to make a sandwich. It was just more than I was expecting to be getting into. And my mom had gotten up and given them some cupcakes, because at this pool party, the lady she had a whole bunch of cupcakes, and people didn't eat enough of them or something, and so she sent some of them home with everybody. So my mom gave them cupcakes like right before they all left, and I'm like, I don't really want these kids hyped. Now I'm stuck with the kids hyped up on sugar, already gonna be testing their limits with me to see how much I will take. You know what I mean? It was like, why'd you do that? I wish you hadn't fed them those cupcakes, Mom. And so I most probably, and it was sweet, and we had fun, and the kids had fun with me and babysitting them, and we did a lot of little activities. Did a scavenger hunt for my stepdad. They made birthday cards and made a scavenger hunt, and they were having a lot of fun with that, and they were so excited when my stepdad got home to show them around and everything. So that was fun. That was good. But it was exhausting. It was, I don't know how anybody does that on a regular basis. Like, kudos to all of you grandparents and parents and everybody else. It's a lot of patience and energy, even when you've got good kids. I mean, they're great kids. But I definitely have some really great moments. Or watching this, we watched some kind of movie. I really wasn't paying attention to the movie, so it was some little kids movie, so I don't remember much about it, but they were singing and dancing, and I kind of got tired. I have to take my medicine after I eat, so I ate. I fixed them peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. That's what they wanted, so that was easy. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and bananas and apples, and I had leftovers, so I just made my leftovers. They wouldn't have wanted what I had. And one of them, my medicine makes me sleepy, especially now. Like, I have a newer, it's not that new at this point. Like, I've been on it for like a month or so, maybe longer now. I'm not so sure. My understanding of time is off. I'll just say that. Inaccurate, whatever. But something like that. Something like about a month or so I've been on this newer medication. And I need to be on it, and it helps a lot, and I'm glad I have it. But it makes me even more tired than my other medications. So after I take it, I get really tired, and I'm supposed to take it after food. So I had my lunch, and then I started getting sleepy. So they were just there watching TV, and I started nodding off. I was like on the couch over there nodding off, and one of them, and I got under a blanket, and one of them came. I wasn't nodding off, I wasn't asleep, but I was just kind of, it's just one of those, you know, like my eyes were open, but I wasn't all there. You know what I mean? Like if I saw, if they were gonna do something that maybe they shouldn't be doing, I was aware enough to stop that, which I had to do a couple times. But you know, like, hey, don't pick that up from off the floor. You're gonna knock your drink over. You're this or that. You know, kids. Okay, it's time for me to wash this off my face. Be right back. Okay, so it's not so bad. When I washed it off, it felt refreshed. I do feel tightening and dryness. So I'm gonna do this hydrating moisturizer from the Dollar Tree. And I apologize, you guys, if I'm repeating myself. I recorded 2 videos today, so I might be a little bit, I'm not quite on my game, if you will. Ooh. But anyway, I will be babysitting the kids for the same reasons as of now in October. But that is subject to change. And I just hope everything works out, and I appreciate any of you guys' positive vibes, thoughts. My husband's still adjusting to his new job. He'll be back on the shift that he's used to soon enough. And I'm gonna take it day by day. I have some hauls that have been sitting that I haven't done yet, but it's gonna be, I just want you guys to know, you know, again, not to make anybody feel bad or anything like that, but just to inform you. It's not gonna be, I know I just hauled a whole bunch of stuff here, but a lot of it is food and stuff that we needed. Anyway, oh crap. There's not gonna be a whole lot of, our budget has changed. We had our car that we have had forever, it stopped working. I mean, it works just enough to get it from one house to the other next door. And that's all. And so we had to get a new car. So we got a new used car. It cost more money. We paid off the one that doesn't work, and favors the floor. And we're having to pay the taxes on the car, and other stuff has changed for us financially, and it's just not going to be similar to my good friend Adrian Miller. It's just we're on a limited budget, and my content is going to be a little bit more other things other than hauling. though. I'm still going to be hauling, but just not as much, not as often. Okay, so I'm going to trying this out. I told you guys last time. I know this video is going to run long. Oh well. Facial neck care lift. I'm going to put it on the red. Ooh. It massages. Huh. I like it. I was taught always go upwards. Like on my neck, I'm going down, but then up. Go the direction you want your face to go. I don't know how else to say. I don't always adhere to that. Like when I'm putting on makeup or lotion, sometimes I just it feels nice. And then I put the lotion on there. So I like it. Do I look younger? Though I have heard that and I don't have any special lighting or anything like that. I'm only on my iPhone all the time. I do have the window open, so natural light may be coming in a little bit. But I already told y'all my age. I'm just curious. How old would you guess that I am? I'm wondering if I used to always have people surprised about how old I am, but I'm not so sure now. Like, anyway, that feels good. That's nice. I like this. I probably should hold it longer and do it longer, but I don't want to subject y'all to a big long thing like that. So I hope y'all were able to find time for yourself to do some self-care. And I will do the Spirit Junkie. I'm just gonna show y'all. This is my bag of filming and Mask Monday. I have everything. So I put this back, I wiped it off and put it back in there. And then it goes in there. The lid to this came off. I have to get my poor husband to go under the couch to get it. Got this at the Dollar Tree. I think I got this at the Dollar Tree, but you can get stuff like this at Temu. Good for putting on lotion and masks. I'm gonna tell you that I appreciate the request for the clay face masks, but I did have to keep it a lot of liquid on there, and I don't think it was able to properly do right because it's supposed to harden. So I'm gonna be going back to my sheet masks. It took me, I didn't remember the name for it. And I probably won't be doing a clay mask for a while, okay? Or if at all, at least not on camera. So it's just easier to do the face masks And I have a bunch of them still, quite a lot. The Bath and Body Works semi-annual sale is almost over, but I feel like I want to go ahead and show you guys real quick. I paid $0 doll hairs for what's in here. Okay, so what it is I had enough points through Fetch. I'm not sure if you've heard of Fetch. I'm not really doing it anymore now that I've redeemed my points. But I mean, you scan your receipts, you build up points, and you can use those points for a gift card. It takes a while to build up the points. That's why I don't know that I'm really going to mess with it. Anyway, I built up enough points to get a $5 gift card from Bath and Body Works. And they're having their semi-annual sale. And this was in the 75% off. And I went in there actually looking for lotion because that's what I need. I have plenty of smell goods. I have a collection, a legitimate collection of smell goods. But they didn't have any lotion that I liked that was on sale. I tried this and I like it a lot. It is apple, strawberry, rain. Those are the fragrances. So it seems like somebody I know, April Rain. If you like the scent of apple, anyway, I'm gonna spray a little bit. It smells so nice. It's very appley, but it's not like a juvenile. It's like a nice, fresh, clean. And it was 75% off, which it's normally $16.95. Again, I'll say it once, I'll say it twice, I'll say it again. Never, ever, 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 ever pay for full price at Bath and Body Works. Wait until there's a sale. Wait until there's a good sale. Don't do that buy 3, get 3 free. That's not a good sale. Wait for like the semi-annual sale, 75% off, 50% off, or body mist for $5 and under. You know, those types of sales. Those are the ones you want. Anyway, this was 75% off, so it was like $4.95 or something. $4.35, $4 something. And so I used my Fetch coupon, my Fetch gift card, $5, got this for free. And in the Bath and Body Works app, you got to be a member, you got to be on the app. They do free offers all the time. They send you offers all the time. If they're trying to do is get you in the store to shop. Well, I wasn't trying to buy anything. Like the lady even was like, you have a $10 off 30 that's about to expire. And I'm like, my coupon's only for $5. I really wasn't interested in spending any money, basically. But the other thing was they had in their little advertisements, it was like, get a free travel thing for $9.95 for free. $9.95 or less. Well, this little thing here is normally $8.95. So that's what I got for free. And then when you do buy stuff, you know, if you're a member, you accumulate points and you can eventually you get enough points for something for free. But yeah, $0. And I think by the time I put this video out, there might only be like 1 day left in the semi-annual sale, so you might have missed it. And I wanted to show you I have like 3 too many of these. Like I got these last year in the semi-annual sale, and I learned my lesson because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the smell. It's like a cherry smell. You can see that it's almost gone. I will say I've used up 2 of my lippies from Bath and Body Works since I last talked to you guys. A lotion and a body spray. So I I have done the bring one in, put one out. I've stuck to that. With the exception of crafts, food, and gifts, I do well sticking to that. Like, once we've gotten everything decluttered and all of that. So, red cherry, fresh citrus, and juicy berry. It's a good scent. They have it every year, and I shouldn't have got so many last year. I went crazy at the semi-annual sale last year. Like, I still have stuff from the summer semi-annual sale last year. So anyway, I guess I just wanted to show you that I do go through these things, but this was free, and I really haven't done the bring one in, put one out, but it's okay. I have room. Also wanted to real quick let you guys know that these shoes from Temu, my husband's having problems with his feet and hurt his feet, and we're doctoring them, and they're getting better and everything. But we got these on Temu, and they look nice and everything, and maybe they would be fine under normal circumstances, but with his toe and feet all messed up, he's like they're not comfortable on him with that going on. It might be fine once his foot's all healed, but he said that there's really not any cushion here. And we made an order at Walmart. We went to Walmart, we went to the Dollar Tree, and then we went to go pick up the Walmart order, and we got real basic supplies, but we got him some shoes. I made him get some more shoes, and I got him these Temu ones. He doesn't want to return these. He says that he thinks that they'll be fine once his foot's healed. But the Walmart shoes were like wide width and had more padding, and he says that they don't bother his feet at all, and those were bothering his feet. So I wouldn't recommend those shoes, is what I'm trying to say. These are a no on the shoes from Temu. If you're wanting cushion, if you're needing comfort, if you're having foot problems, it's a no on those. They're not the best. All right, let's do our Spirit Junkie. See what the Spirit Junkie has to say today. Sure I got them all out of there. Yep. My thing that I got from the Dollar Tree that I put my Spirit Junkie cards in. Something else is in there. I know something else is in there that I put in there to remind myself to talk about. Okay. Heart from Wendy, Kitty Street. I found these at the Dollar Tree, and my friend April Rain, Menopause and Madness, asked me how they are. I like them. They're nice. They work good. They work fine. It's just a silicone to put your makeup on with. I like them. And this is like, you just rinse them off, reusable. Now, I still like the sponges to get like in the corners and everything else, but I do like these, and this is probably, once I use up all my sponges, this is probably the way I'm gonna go, except I might keep a couple of them like to get into the corners and stuff like that. I don't really wear makeup a lot. In real life, I wasn't ever wearing makeup unless I was getting on camera. And that's how it is still. Like, but not to say that I don't enjoy putting on makeup. I do, and it makes me feel good, but I don't always feel like it. Like today, I videoed a Dollar Tree haul. I don't have any makeup on. I didn't feel like it. sometimes just don't feel like it and don't care that I'm going to be on TV. I'm not trying to be fake or anything, but you know, you want to, I like to present my best self if I'm going to come and talk to you guys. And that's really the only time I ever wear makeup, and special occasions and stuff like that. Every now and then, I guess, I'll get in the mood to wear makeup. But it's usually for a purpose. Like, I'm gonna be going somewhere with family or something, and I know there's gonna be pictures, you know, something like that. Okay. All right. I need to listen to this. Owning my power inspires others to do the same. And that's what I want to do. And I'm excited and happy that it seems I've had feedback from people that I've done that I've inspired people. That makes my day. I've been inspired. I've been inspired by people. You know, I was inspired to make this channel. I've been inspired by other creators. But I mean, that's not the reason that I made this channel. I made this channel to help motivate myself, to help occupy myself, and to try to better myself and have some accountability on myself. But to inspire others it's a really important and special bonus. And I've made really good friends here, and it's just been such a positive thing, and I appreciate you all so much. Anyway, owning my power inspires others to do the same. I'm not afraid to shine. I'm a little afraid to shine sometimes, but that's okay. Seeing others that have struggles and share their struggles, I'm a little more closed off, though I have been open and about certain things. I'm a little bit more guarded and scared to. I want to try to keep it positive, because I risk getting into a negative mindset if I focus on those things. But there are people, content creators, that have really shared their trials and tribulations, and that is inspiring to me as well, because we all have. I'm sorry, this thing just. Okay. We all have trials and tribulations, and a lot of us, I'm sorry, I'll worry about that later. A lot of the content creators that I follow and that I'm friends with, like, I know, you know, they share what's going on, and I do that too, but I'm a little bit, I just feel like I'm not very good at sharing some of the not as great aspects of what I deal with on a daily basis without being a bummer about it. Whereas other people, when I'm watching them, I'm just like, oh wow, look at them talking about that. I'm inspired by them, because they're sharing and talking about these things that are hard, and they're doing this thing anyway, and it inspires me. But I just feel like it's hard for me to do that, because I talk and talk and talk. This video is already way too long, and I just feel like I'm not very good at staying positive when I'm telling you guys about my trials and tribulations. But I do want to share, you know, at the same, anyway, it's tricky for me. I do the best I can. I have been told I've inspired people, and that's it. It motivates me to want to sit here and talk to you guys and tell you guys a little bit more about myself. And it's not all good. It's not all bad. I'm going to be okay. You're going to be okay. I hope that you can try to relax. Take some time out for yourself. Give yourself some self-care. Give yourself some grace. Treat yourself like you would treat a friend going through the same thing. I say it like it's an easy thing to do. It's not, but anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I love you all. Bye, Nutty Buddies.